Hi guys! So I just wanted to show you my name tag because I've been getting a lot of compliments on it lately, and I'm both happy and creeped out by that because my name tag is on my boob and it's like, why are you staring at my boob? But, I mean, it's my name tag, so I can kind of understand it. Anyway, um, the past day has been kind of rough. Like, yesterday at work, they asked me to stay over for 3 more hours. Instead of doing delivery, I would do cashiering, so that's what I did. And, there was a person that was really not the nicest to me, and they basically looked at me like I was stupid whenever I was reading back their order to make sure I had it correct. And that upset me quite a bit, and I don't know what I can do to not be upset by it. Also, one of my coworkers asked what day it was, like the number of the day, and I was like, September something. And then someone walked by and said, today's the 25th. And I had a little bit of a freak out moment because I had no idea that it was already in the 20s. And that's still a hard thing to swallow right now. I mean, I know it's almost October, and I know the weather's cooling down, and I know all of this other stuff. Like, I know I passed the 1 year mark from the breakup last year, and then we got back together 3 months later. Like, I know I passed that, and I know that September 11th happened, and I know that all these other events that have happened in September happened, and I know that they happened, but I wasn't fully there, you know? Like, I realized that I have not been living my life, really. I've just been working and sleeping. Whenever I do have free time, I usually watch YouTube videos and check social medias. It's just so weird to think that it's almost the end of September. It's almost been 1 whole year since I started this channel, and yeah. I also wanted to say that today I came to work and I wasn't feeling the greatest anyway because I'm still having a bladder infection, and I had 2 catering orders to do. One was $500 and something worth of food, and it was heavy, and I took it all the way there, of course, and the person wrote in a tip, which I'll get to why that's frustrating in a moment. But yeah, I did all that heavy lifting, and then I come back and they're like, hey, we got a second order for you to take, and this one was a little over $250. So I had over $800 worth of Panera food and drinks in my car, and I had to move all of that by myself. And it was not very fun. And yeah, I got back and they asked me for the receipts that the catering order people signed, so I gave them to them, and both of them had written in like a $25 tip. And it makes me aggravated because, yes, even though our catering coordinator, she put the order together, she didn't take it though. So why should she get the tip that was written on the paper? And I don't get anything other than mileage, which is 38 cents a mile. So that makes me a little upset. Yeah. I have been in a more constant, I don't know which one to use right now. Anyway, I've been more depressed, more frequent, and it's been deeper and longer bouts. And I told my boyfriend today that I think dying would be better than living right now. But I'm, of course, not going to do anything because, like, I'm scheduled to work tomorrow, and me staying alive would cost less than a funeral, and I wouldn't be a burden on people, and yeah, all that stuff. There would be no crying if I didn't die. So it would be better for everyone around me if I didn't die. I know this is a hard or a harsh thing to talk about, and I hope none of my family sees this because I know they will react very like, oh my gosh, and probably send me to a mental hospital. I wish I was joking about that, but it would probably happen. I've never been to a mental hospital before. I've just been to the residential eating disorder treatment. And I've honestly been thinking about going to a mental hospital for my overwhelming thoughts lately. But my parents' insurance pays for it, and I live with my parents, and I don't want them to find out because then they'll ask a ton of questions, and then it will probably start a fight if I tell them why I am thinking about going, and then there will be tears, and just not good things. So I am not going to go get help right now. I'm still doing therapy once a week, but for probably a month, I've been feeling like I need more, like more constant help. And my therapist is pretty full on all of her sessions, so I can't do multiple ones a week. It's just kind of a really hard place right now. But then I think to myself, oh, when isn't it a hard time for you? Because this happens quite a bit, and it seems like you're like this every single day. And I will kick myself and just beat myself up about it because I feel like it's a constant thing and it's not being helped or anything like that. And my depression and stuff is telling me that my boyfriend doesn't care about me and work would be just fine without me. And it's my fault for certain things. And yeah. I just want to go home and just lay in bed and not get up for a few days. But I have to because I have work tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next day. And then I'm off on Sunday. And then I work the next day and the next day and the next day. I've been working 6 days a week for several weeks now. I'm not complaining about the money, but I'm just so exhausted. Okay. I'm sure I could ramble on and on about more things. Don't really want to. So this is where I am ending the video. Bye guys, I'll see you some other time, probably Tuesday. And I hope you guys are having a good day, and I hope the weather is good because the weather is pretty good here. And remember that you're not alone and you are loved by me and loads of other people. Bye!